Hello. We are online. Good work for us. Um,
Hello.
Hello. Oh, that did technically remove all my screens, but it has gone back to where it should be, so thumbs up. Oh, except I've got OBS on the wrong window for me. I need it closer so that I can read the chat. Cause I'm a freak like that. I like to read the chat. There we go. Hello. Dave and
Dun
I
dun
here.
dun dun.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's like while
Oh
I was waiting
man,
for you.
this
That's
is
what.
kind of cool.
Yeah. It's giving me Sherlock Holmes versus Cthulhu vibes though, just from the image though.
That is literally what it is. You got it
Oh
in
my
one. You
god!
nailed it. Yeah, you nailed it. This is cool because what's going to happen is when we get to the last game that in the release order, which is the remake of
Remake
The
of The
Awakened,
Awakened,
it'll all
yeah.
come full circle.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, everybody. Oh boy. I'm gonna put my glasses on for this and everything. It's gonna be toy.
This is great. I can't wait. I can't wait. There's a few things that happen in this game that
Yep.
I cannot wait for you to see. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna go to Baker Street.
And then be like, oh my god. Cthulhu's real, yo.
So you've really never played any of these? This
Nah.
is so exciting. This is so exciting.
I mean, I always heard about them, and then I was like, oh yeah, at some point. And then like the what's that called? The thing. Oh my god. Now is this Sherlock or is this?
That's Watson.
Okay. Wow.
You can tell by the mustache.
You know what I think's the weirdest thing about it though is why does Watson have a chair faced away from the bed so close to the bed?
Do not fight the calling.
It's the reverse cuck chair.
Oh yeah.
Blood.
Blood.
I beg of you, Holmes. Fatigue. Relieve.
Oh my god.
Blood.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
This is like the reverse
End
of
like
a
this.
of a happy admission.
Oh, there's a
driven to
desk
sleep.
there.
It
That's
haunts me.
Oh.
Let me forget.
It just looked really strange because it's so close to the bed.
yeah. It's a cuck chair, but you can only listen.
Yeah. Oh,
That's full on.
where the fuck are all my pillows?
Hello, DD.
Hello, Diddy. Oh, yes, hydration.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm actually so excited. These have been my favorite games since this one came out. What's that? Yeah, 18. Yeah, 2008. Yep. This is.
Yes.
Woo.
A Sherlock Holmes adventure. Well, this woman just selling flowers, I think. The Awakened.
These are one of the few games I play. Like I'll literally
What's
buy
that
every
woman
one of
selling
these
that's just
when it
standing
gets
out there
released.
doing nothing?
Hats. She's a hat lady.
Yeah, but what's she doing just standing outside? Getting back in your fucking store.
She's saying, "Hello, I've got some hats
I've
out
got
here."
some fucking hats. Oh, there's a prostitute around the corner if you're after one of those. I'm not one of those. How dare you?
Hello,
Hello?
I've got some hats.
There's a little boy
Extra,
also
extra.
screaming. Extra. Wait, why is the B out
Look
on
at
the
that.
street? It should be... Is Unit B inside there? God damn it, Sherlock.
Good morning, Holmes. Looks like a typical London day. Fog in the morning, fog in the afternoon. Ha! And here's a surprise. fog
Cthulhu in the evening.
Good morning, Watson.
Can you imagine? I have been at it since 5
He's
a.m.
depressed.
and I scarcely think my list of patients for the day has even been touched.
And yet, well,
What
yeah,
is
it's...
more insufferable, I haven't even had a moment with the morning
You're eating
paper.
fucking breakfast.
They say the minister will
Yep,
assuredly...
he's also came out of his bedroom, so I think he's a
Whatever is
fucking
the
liar.
heard a word I have said.
Watson, you're eating with a
It
fork
is
that only
the
has two
tedium,
prongs.
My dear Watson, life is ordinary. The papers are lifeless. Any hint of audacity and, dare I say, romance has vanished from the criminal world.
Have I mentioned I'm
Holmes,
depressed?
It is only temporary. You know perfectly well that sooner or later an exceptional incident will occur in London or thereabout, which
Video
cannot
James,
rest till
g'day,
the
Wilco.
talents of
Hello,
Sherlock
Wilco.
Holmes are called into play.
It is one of those
Then
things.
it will
Is
be
it
up to
still a
your
fork if
agile
it's only
wit
got
to
two
set
prongs?
things right, which should satisfy your constant need for mental gymnastics.
I hope the heavens.
When
hear
is a
your
fork
words,
not a
Watson.
fork?
I hope they do.
That is the
indeed.
question.
Because I know
must
that you
take
can
my
get
leave,
three-pronged
Holmes.
and
I have an
four-pronged
appointment
forks.
with a rather odious man,
Oh,
Captain
odious.
Hello,
C.
Sam. We are playing
He's
Sherlock
apparently
Holmes:
in a
The
state
Awakened.
with
The
near
original.
tachycardia due to some problem involving
You
his
might say.
manservant.
Got tachycardia.
Why don't you get out for a brisk walk, Holmes?
But
Perhaps buy a
and I'll
newspaper or
just
visit
wave
that
this
fellow
cup near my
Barnes
mouth.
over on Glentworth Street. You might remember him, the bookseller. He has some new volumes of the particular sort that should occupy your mind for a time.
He's got porn. He's got porn. it's porn.
Yeah. Okay, he's dealing with tachycardia.
Ah,
I guess
Mr.
I'll try
Holmes,
jerking
I've got that new 50 Shades of Grey novel.
Oh,
Now,
no!
okay, so now we can play it like this, which is sort of like And Then There Were Bums, 3D
Yes.
point and click.
I still have to play and then there was
Or-
bums.
Or
I like that, like, what's that called? You played
we
my copy
can-
of and then there were bums, so at least someone has played it.
you know, I've finished that YouTube series, but I haven't edited the last 3 videos.
Good lord.
That's my little secret shame that I've been carrying around for months. So we can play it this way, or we can go into first person.
Oh. How does one do that?
Yeah, I think it's like F something. It's one of the Fs,
Oh, it's one of
maybe.
the F buttons. How do I begin the game? How do I interact with the paperboy? I didn't even know I was interacting
Strategy
with the paperboy.
guy. There it is, first person perspective down the bottom there.
Oh, no, I don't like this.
Really? Okay, up to you. You're in the driver's seat. You decide how we play it. But I've always played them in first person.
I mean, that is how, I guess, Watson will pop up. Watson? You fucking here? Watson, your plate is floating?
Oh, it's F? Okay, so we can go F, press F, see what happens. Nothing, okay.
Okay, so that's dialogues. That's inventory. That's reports. Weird that that's N. There's a map on C. So yeah, so my plate isn't hovering. Watson's plate is hovering. Look at that.
That's because Watson is a supernatural motherfucker.
Well, yeah, because he seems to be getting visitations from fucking Cthulhu. Do I want my pipe? How do I interact with things when I'm in this first-person view?
It should come up with
Oh, if I right-click, I get this menu straight away.
Okay, there you go. Go up to the front door.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, there you go. So it comes up there.
A floating.
There you go.
Oh,
That's how you interact with
sexy
stuff.
lady. Sorry, right across. It's just like you comes out and there she is. Just, hey boys.
Yep.
Did you
Perfect
have a
placement.
good
I think
breakfast?
that might be Mrs.
Adelaide?
What's her name? No. The landlady.
Oh, when
Mrs.
she was.
Hutchins? Maybe
when
that's
she was-
her when she was young.
Okay, so here's
Watson's
bedroom.
room?
Jesus. Watson's mother, maybe?
He's got the same picture of the lady on the wall. I just
Oh, he
realized.
does!
Look.
Holy shit!
I've never noticed that before.
Mrs. Hutchins is two-timing us. I think Dave is in the chat. He just...
I am in the chat. Watson's having a light affair. Sorry, I actually got fully distracted by the game. That's why I haven't been distracted by your games.
Frying in
Beautiful
a
X tentacle thing in the background.
all
Oh man, I love these games. Is that Tex Murphy coming out, Dave? Yes, yes it is. Bloody oath it is.
went bang. Wait, where's Holmes's room? Or was that the room I
Holmes's
couldn't
room is
open?
back upstairs. So Watson's is
That one.
directly to the left there, and that's Sherlock's over there. Yeah.
I'm not allowed in Sherlock's room.
Oh no, not yet. I guess.
Wait, where's the bathroom here?
Great question. My theory is it's like down here somewhere, like in there.
But that has a mail slot.
But
So
then
that
again,
makes me think that that's
yeah, I think
someone else's house.
That's Mrs. Hutchins' place, I think.
So what, we shower in her room? Jesus.
Unless it's a chamber pot, maybe it's a chamber pot situation.
The strand! Buy the strand!
I'll buy you a
Extra,
strand.
extra.
I'll slap you, little boy.
Strand! Buy the strand!
So, my young
Slip your
friend,
doings
what is
through the
news?
slot.
Where did you get that hat from?
For the great detective, sir. Those old stuffed shirts ate up half of London at their big scientifical to-do, and some Scandinavian
Scientifical.
princess is driving the locals wild with curiosity.
A Scandinavian royal is in London? If you
Oh.
and the lads can look sharp and find out more about her visit, there will be some coin for your pockets.
Right on, Mr.
Oh.
Holmes. If there's aught to be found, the irregulars will have it.
I'm
I'll
off.
send the words out to the lads.
I've just left all my newspapers behind. Oh shit, I did.
It is necessary to keep my informants in fighting form.
And then steal their newspapers. Oh, we did. Oh god, we did. Celestial phenomenon.
That's right.
Yesterday, at the Academy of Sciences, a sumptuous meal was held for distinguished members of the British scientific community. A central figure of the festivities was astronomer Dick Sullivan. This brilliant scientist shocked the world, colleagues, and even continental rivals with his with his discovery. I picked up the word from the following line of an upcoming and rare celestial alignment of 7 stars. Sullivan has calculated this event will occur in December, sometime within the next few weeks. This unique conjunction, as it is called in astronomical terms, will be barely visible to the human eye. Detailed observation will require special optical equipment, which only the Academy has in its more? No? More?
The way you had
Oh,
the mouse
possession.
on the picture
Yes.
looked like the pipe was one of the constellations.
Yes. This man is smoking with a gigantic pipe. Even with this equipment, Professor Sullivan noted that conditions must favor a proper viewing of these stars. He took great pleasure in adding that this celestial event will provide an unexpected boon for expert stargazers. The alignment will reveal an 8th star, ordinarily conceived by its neighbors, and whose existence has never been clearly established. The revelation...
It is gone. Let the chaos reign.
The revelation is that this female haunt, as it is called in ancient texts, might finally be observed had to be the cause of the audience's excited shouts, unless it was the presentation of the dessert at that same moment. Gluten-free desserts. I'm sad that you've got a gluten intolerance, but you know, there are some
Me too.
foods that are better than gluten-free. Strange disappearance. Okay, we've got our new mispronunciation for this game. Disappearance.
Love that.
The recent visit of the Swedish Princess Hildur will be remembered as yet another unfortunate event in a series of mishaps related to the scandal-plagued princess. We can only hope that the relations between our countries will survive the strain. Among the worst of the incidents was the extraordinary affair with the chocolate alk, which, readers may recall, led to the dismissal of the Minister of Foreign Affairs. The British diplomatic corps have been further embarrassed by the recent mysterious disappearance of the Scandinavian Princess's personal bodyguard. This member of her inner circle visited our fair city during his spare time and never returned from his late-night promenade. He got fucked. I mean, I'm sure he's fine. The police have the greatest confidence that their inquiry will be successful, as the missing man has a striking representative of the Scandinavian race and should have been noted during his visits at the fair nightingales at the gentlemen's clubs about town and Covent Garden. Deceased! It is with great sadness that the Northern Lighthouse Board... Oh, fuck, it's another lighthouse! Announces the loss of their faithful employee, Matthias Fernston. Due to the unfortunate accident, Mr. Fernston had been a security guard at the lighthouse for the last 23 years, and his demise came as a shock to all those who knew him. According to tradition, the position will stay within his family, and his nephew Bart, recently returned from India, will take over the responsibilities at the lighthouse. We bid farewell to Matthias, extend sympathies to his family, and wish all the best to young Bart. Oh, did I say Bert? I meant to say Bart. Yes, I know who I'm talking about.
I thought you said bat.
The strange bat. Hello, Turtus. Oh, 35 streams. Didi,
A strange bat. A bat
Didi,
that's scared.
what is your stream streak looking like at the moment? So you can shame everyone. Strange.
See this strange fish? I'm picturing Sherlock reading this paper and just like gripping it as hard as he can, like ripping it with his like fists as he's balling them, going, "Where are the murderers?"
191, but you feel like it should be 192. I mean, I was like, when I was, because I was playing some of, what was that game called? South of Midnight, and another game called Blueprints yesterday. And I was like, oh, it'd probably be nice to stream these, but then I was like, it's the middle of the afternoon. I don't want to break Dee Dee's stream streak. She'll be fast asleep. I think about you when I go, oh, I could stream. No, I mustn't break Dee Dee's streak. The day before yesterday, a barge... I mean, I could always just stream to YouTube if I want to do that. It's just that no one will really show up at all. A bargeman notified the River Watch about a strange jellyfish floating in the Thames. The watch searched the dark waters and to their shock spotted what appeared to be a human scalp. Jesus. Upon closer inspection, it proved to be a wig re-dyed in bright red. According to the label embroidered on the wig scalp cap, it was the proprietary of the well-known local theatrical company. Unfortunately, the company is said to have fallen into a sad state. Its reputation is rapidly dwindling, especially if its wigs are ending up in the river. And its actors allegedly have taken to alcoholic beverages. Ooh.
Hydration, thank you, Dee.
Let's laugh a bit. A man enters a butcher shop. The proprietor, a man of declining years, is cutting away at a joint of beef. The customer is stunned to realize that the butcher is missing several fingers on his left hands. The butcher, seeing the shocked look at the customer, says in a shaking voice, "Hey, see you looking? I tell you, but I always like to put a bit of myself into the work. But with age, I'm a lot less handy." Copyright, AMR.
Sherlock's like...
Jokes industry.
Okay, that's it. I'm buying cocaine and I'm going back to my room. Opium, Watson. Opium
is required, Watson. Oh, God. It's just one of those things that I just went, oh, so is the main reason why Watson lives with Holmes just because Holmes needs access to drugs? Is Watson his drug lord?
I'm not gonna say no. I mean, he obviously does honestly care for him, and he does need a babysitter.
Yeah.
But I think it's a nice bonus that he's a doctor.
It's like, oh, Holmes, they seem to have been missing all this opium again. I don't know what's happening with that, Watson. It's really strange. You must take better care of your tools. Making myself laugh.
Watson!
Watson, have you lost some opium again? Well, Holmes, amazing. Yeah, see, I'm great at all this, investigation shit.
The amount of times, though, like seriously, the amount of times that Watson must come in and he's like half OD'd must be so full on to live with Sherlock.
Oh, God, yeah.
It must be actually so full on.
Be like, oh, God, no.
And then there was that time he just started shooting the wall out of boredom.
I was bored,
And
Watson.
the bullet holes are in the they're actually in the wall in the game. They put them
Oh,
in there. You can see them.
Dr. A. Latosis licorice resin strong gum. Does this sound familiar? Your wife has fled with the coachman from the neighborhood. Your 8th canary has just expired, and even your plants die when you draw near. Yes, these are all signs of malodorant.
Malodorant.
No, okay, malodorant. Just for some reason it threw me. Mouth vapors, commonly known as foul breath. But what to do to enjoy again the healthy pleasures of bachelorhood while keeping enough money to play the ponies? Dr. A. Latosis, patented resin strong gum is your hope for a better life, based on a secret formulation of licorice, molasses, and resin delicately extracted from Japanese furs.
Chocolate cake.
The way you said "play the ponies" really
Play
tickled
the
me.
ponies! Salivacoptis incetrax. This natural gum settles on the teeth, keeping the mouth neatly closed. Oh, God, so it's just sticking your mouth closed and you can't, filtering the breath and giving it a nice aroma. Stop those rude sniggers. You'll have a smart smile thanks to the Resin Strong. 1 shilling for 3 boxes. Resin Strong, find your smile. Ride the ponies. Ride the ponies.
Watson!
What's...
Opium!
It's not
The
opium,
paper.
resin. So it's not opium, it's Resin
Horror.
Strong. I'm playing the ponies. Fuck you, Watson. I pay your money. Go get me more opium. I've heard about a new one, Watson. Oh, what's this, Holmes? Have you heard about heroin?
Heroin.
I think it's pronounced heroin, Holmes.
Oh.
No, it's heroin.
Oh my god.
Daring
I'm
thefts.
losing it over here. We
From
haven't
our
even started.
from our reporter on the continent. I love newspapers for this because we always get fucked over by them. Last week's daring burglars struck several prominent hotels and private estates around Paris. The identity of the victim, as well as the nature of the stolen jewelry, is a closely guarded secret by local authorities. However, it is common knowledge that the victims were among the elite registry, and the value of the stolen articles is said to be staggering. A servant to one of those hardest hit, whose famous name we shall not mention, let slip a rather curious detail about these robberies. It seems that the thief even, left a mysterious calling card, only inscribed with the initials AL in place of purloin
Okay.
gems. Wait,
Who do you
isn't
think that could be?
that's the guy that made the resin?
No. Get off that for a minute.
No, look!
No.
Latosis! It's him!
That's actually an interesting connection, but that's not who I'm talking about. That's shit. Jesus Christ. Maybe the resin is also a connection, but think about it. Who could that be? Who could that be?
Adelaide. What's Adelaide's last name?
No.
Okay, so it's not Adelaide.
A certain gentleman burglar.
Moderate.
No.
Because I was gonna be like, it's not his initials.
Think wolf. Think Canis lupus. And He's an ass.
He is an ass. I'm trying to think of his fucking name. I'm blank.
Armadillo, dreaming. You got
Thank
it.
you.
You
Yeah,
got
Mr. Lupin.
Now, yes, which is, I think, the next game in the series, which is
Yeah.
Nemesis or Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin. So they're
Yeah.
like hinting at the next game already.
And then him and Jack the Ripper. The Ripper.
Yes.
In the place of no, but he's also the guy selling resin strong.
Also, because this is 1894, this is already, how many years is that? 18. Hang on.
Welcome to 1894. This is one cheeky brigand to be sure. The Paris authorities.
So this game is actually 6 years after Jack the Ripper. So
Oh.
chronologically, the Jack the Ripper one is before this.
Oh, weird. Though we will pursue our own sources to get the facts on these remarkable crimes.
I swear.
Oh, we're squirting again.
We're back.
Hi. Do you take resin
Ta-da.
strong? Do you take resin strong? Is that why your breath is so...
My horse is like, get the fuck out of my
Oh,
face.
I can pet the pony? I can pet the
no reason
pony.
to go there.
Oh.
I have no reason to go there.
What, inside the horse's
Go
mouth?
that.
Oh, it's inside the cart.
Don't-
Here I was being like, I'm going in his mouth? Okay, sure.
Yes. That's how we fast travel.
A pigeon! The pigeon doesn't give a fuck.
Nope.
Look.
This is before we had to deal with the pigeons to get out of our way.
Hi. You got something for me? Yeah, we're really close.
Pardon me.
Looking
I'm
longingly
for
into
Barnes
our eyes.
bookshop. Would you happen to know it?
I know the place, know it well, Mr. Holmes. The bookshop is on Glentworth Street. Take your first right and then the next left, and you'll find it straight away.
Look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Pardon me. I'm looking for the Barnes bookshop. Would you happen to know it?
I know
What?
the place, know it well, Mr. Holmes. The bookshop is on Glentworth Street. Take your first right.
I'm picturing like Holmes's hands on his waist, and
Yeah.
like he's just like talking into his ear. Do you know the bookshop?
Do you know the bookshop? Oh, you're looking at me, ma'am. You're not talking to your John? What are you
I
saying?
don't know if his name's John. I've only just met him.
I'll get. You can have her for 5 shillings. I'll take the money. Hi, what are you doing? Other than me being extremely close. Hi. What? Did I bother you with you smoking? Did I? Oh. Hi. Ooh, you're short. Just going around and like critiquing people. Hey, you're short. We haven't even said hello. Oh, mate, your hat doesn't fit. Mate, your hat doesn't fit. Look at that. Jesus.
I bought that hat from the hat lady,
Yeah.
and she won't give me a refund.
That hat is too small for your head. It's gonna fall off. Hi. You're not even gonna try and sell me a hat? I mean, I know I'm wearing one already.
No, sir, you've already got one, and you wouldn't like any of my hats.
But
They're
what
too
about that big
fashionable for
wide
you.
brimmed one? That one would be great. Yeah, this one here, this big light blue one. It's kind of grey. You sell a lot of grey hats, madam. What about you?
My respects, Miss Fleming.
Oh,
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
I didn't even click her. She just, at the moment I came close, she was like, oh, hi.
My respects, Miss Fleming.
But
My
I'm not.
respects, Miss Fleming.
You,
Go-
the more
go
you
away.
Say that, yeah, the more you say that behind my
My
shoulder,
respects, Miss Fleming.
the more I don't believe it. At least.
Go away, I don't know where you've been.
Oh, control flips between them. Oh my god.
Ah, okay.
Look at how saucy looks behind her like that. My respects, Miss Fleming.
Oh my god. Now, before we go into the bookshop,
Oh, I found the bookshop without oh, that plant's
okay,
dying,
never
so-
mind.
What about it?
Never mind. I was gonna say, Actually, yeah, never mind. It's all good. I'm thinking of something else. We can go in the bookshop.
Bring.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. How are you? I have some new novels that should interest you. A nice illustrated volume on fish.
Ooh,
and
fish.
A collection of legends on piracy. They must be here somewhere.
Yeah, it is a bookshop. Oh, speaking of short. Oh. Oh, this is one of my conversations, I see. No, he is standing. He's a short bugger.
He's a short king.
He's a very very short king. I shouldn't cast nasturtiums by calling him just a bugger. Very different connotations in this day and age. Your back door doesn't have a handle. It's painted on. This could be a clue. A white elephant. Another painted on door handle. Ooh.
Ah, the pirate's book.
Arr! Who pretend to be the lover of his brother-in-law? We are now
How's it going, boys?
Boys. We are now close this chapter with the crew of famous pirates, with the most terrible of the lot, the dreaded Sharks of McGrinty. Never before has one band of seafaring men had as many abominable and bloody crimes to their foul credit as McGrinty and his sharks. To fully list their atrocities would likely require a dozen dedicated volumes. McGrinty himself is regarded by experts as a psychopath and deviant, in spite of his indisputable seafaring skills and qualities as a leader. His refusal to give any quarter to those who surrendered is well documented, in particular his preference for such dispatching the unfortunate survivors by either slicing them to ribbons or performing slow eviscerations. There is also well known a natural attraction to dead men of the cloth, which is supposedly supported by numerous witness statements. Clearly a man is with profane appetites and disregard for all humanity. The slicing him to ribbons comment just give me like a mental thought of what would it actually look like to look at a person who'd been ripped to, like, shredded to ribbons. Would it be like, just like ribbons of flesh kind of like sliced off him and hanging off him like a weird what's that called, fringe jacket? Or would like actually like sliced up like like if you cleave someone in two but like multiple times, so it was like a cheese man, the string cheese man?
Yeah, that's how I picture it. String cheese man.
Bit bloody. In recent years, his depraved reputation has faded from public awareness, and younger generations know McGrinty primarily from his romantic tales of his infamous lost treasure, and his interest is well based, as McGrinty's treasure cache is estimated by the Royal Navy registers as one of the richest of its kind. Gold, precious stones, jewellery, works of art are but some of the riches taken from the vanquished ships by this private why do I keep saying private? This pirate lord and his crew.
We're the private crew.
The very private
We're not
crew.
telling you anything.
No.
We're not telling you a damn thing.
But we're taking all your things because it's private. The biggest mystery is the whereabouts of his fabled booty. I know where his butt is. No trace of it has surfaced in these long years. Nary a gold coin or scrap of cloth. History tells us very little about the fate of both treasure and the sinister captain and his crew. There is one report that hints at a hiding place of McGrinty's lost riches, though it is of dubious quality. On November 1801, near the west coast of Scotland, the crew of a fishing boat witnessed a battle between the private horde, and another ship. McGrinty was the victor and boarded the vanquished ship, which was laden with rum and molasses, and then he started making something called resin thick? What was it? something like that, from the new continent. The fishermen would then observe the private sailing round to coastal waters. Being sore afraid, they took to the sea as quickly as possible. From that day, there was little word of McGinty and his sharks. The outlandish tales of the devil coming to claim his due, taking hold of McGlinty's vessel, the Vampire, and turning it into a ghost ship. McGlinty and his crew were never seen again, but those who swear they've seen the ghostly vampire ship being captained and crewed by the undead. Other rumours surfaced over time are, hard as it may seem, even more preposterous and seemed unworthy of a mention. The only credible account of McGrinty's hiding place comes from the supposed vampire crewman taken prisoner during one of McGrinty's last known battles with the Queen's own navy. Unfortunately, McGrinty, his ship, and the rest of his men escaped once again and vanished to parts unknown. The captured brigand bartered for his skin and promised to tell the captain about McGrinty's hiding place along the Scottish coast. He spoke of the tunnels, gaining entries from the sea and earth, and means of gaining entrance to one of them. According to those present, he uttered these particular words: "From the middle of the 3 throwing mouths, 30 steps towards the ram." He refused to say any more, and he was granted immediate safe conduct to the nearest port and released. This arrogance cost him his head. No account was given of his last words, which seemed self-serving lies from a villain desperate to escape his final justice. No, wait. He went to a nearest port and released. Oh, unless he... Okay, so that's fine. He wanted to be released. And they went, nah, fam. We taking your head instead. He mentioned more books. I've only seen one book that I can interact with. Where's the rest of your books, Short King?
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Apparently nothing. So are the other books hidden? Oh, hi.
Appears to be a trace of shoe leather. Did somebody fall here?
Occupational health and safety, sir. Oh my god, just imagine a reimagining of Sherlock Holmes, but it's all about occupational health and safety. You see this scuff mark here? It indicates that someone could slip and fall here. And if they fell here, they would definitely die. That doesn't live up to our values and...
They die!
They would die! That doesn't live up to our internal values and core beliefs.
Fuck. I just almost vomited at that.
Books. So many books. There's not enough chairs here. Sherlock H.
No. It's a shop, not a library.
I can't find any other books. What about... Oh, that's a book.
A book about sea fauna.
Oh. Fish. Okay. Could be a lake snapper, could be a silver sea trout, could be a red drum, could be a Spanish sardine, a perch, or a red porgy. I don't know why I'm so taken with the red porgy. Where's your last book? Oh.
I will take them.
Oh.
Thank you, and goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
You mentioned 3 books. I only found 2. You daft
What
git.
can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Get out of my life.
Well, good sir, do you have a book on opium?
Yes. Tell me more about taking more opium. Ah, I think those pages were laced with opium because now I'm checking every single door to see if I can get in. Oh,
I
painted.
have no reason to go there.
Oh. Good sir, I'm stuck in a glass cage of emotion. Sir! Sir, don't you turn away from me! He turned away from me, god damn it. Your hat's still too small. Regards. Regards, madam. Regards. And you, madam. Oh. There is no non-third person for this area. She must be outside. Oh! Hi.
That's so close. That is too close.
But if I'm here, I can't... Oh. Oh, there we go. But... Okay, what if I go this way? No, non... Hello, madam. What is the symbol down in the... Like that one, or is it just saying that it's...
Oh, that's... Because you can crouch, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
That just shows you that Holmes is standing upright at the moment.
And smoking from his dong.
I'm not sure.
Your hat is still too short. Hello, pigeons. Oh, something's occurred.
Holmes! Here!
Oh no, it's this embarrassment again. Hi, do you have any open for me? Oh, look, he's not even walking towards him! What are you doing, Holmes? I walked past you. I didn't see you. Oh, no, sorry, that thought that was me. You can wait, Watson. I'm just looking down Shantytown.
I have no reason to go there.
I have no reason to go to Shantytown. Hi, Watson. Opium?
Ah, it's good that I found you, Holmes. As I told you this morning, I visited Captain Stenick. Although his symptoms are not serious, the circumstances which caused his palpitations are quite peculiar. Perhaps you can make something of it. Here is Captain Stenick and Sergeant Ruffles.
I have no reason to go here is what
Did
pops
you-
up when you walk by your front door most of the time. Did you give me something?
Yeah.
Did you give me something?
What's up, homie?
Did you give me something? Did you give me something, Watson? Oh. Game? Oh no. I think I crashed the game. Does this game have autosave in it?
Is... Uh-oh. Oh no.
Hang on, I just downsized and Oh, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Doing that fixed it. Sorry, Watson.
Phew.
Sorry. You know what?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ah,
It's like a bad selfie.
hang on.
Go to controls in the menu.
Hang on. I'm just gonna see if I do it like. I just want to see if that gives me a like. Based on what the yeah, it does. Interesting. I like it. Okay, you want to control?
Go to controls in the menu. Yeah. Is that all the controls? Is it?
That does appear to be it.
Next.
I like how everything's just like single buttons and then caps lock. But
So
it's not all
strange.
the buttons
I
because,
swear there was a crouch. Maybe there's not.
because control does what's it called? Change between close up and not close up. First and third. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just
Oh well.
looking through your windows. Oh. Oh my. Oh, this is a nice gun.
They're all over there just like waiting for him to be done. Fuck, come on.
Excuse me. I'm a detective. I've got to see if you have any poppies for reasons. Ooh.
Fuck, there was a crouch. Fuck.
Oh. Well, this is interesting. Oh, he's shot in this and he's got the... Oh, Catback come raiding in just as I say,
Catback!
oh, he shat in this.
He shat in this.
Oh, hello, Nick. We're playing the is it Avowed or the Unavowed?
The Awakened.
The Awakened.
The original, you
The
might say.
original. And Holmes, we've made Holmes an absolute creep. I mean, Holmes is a creep anyway, but like is Watson still here? He is. They're like, Excuse me, hang
They're
on.
all waiting for you to be done looking
Hi.
at the flowers.
Hi. Hi. Hello, Holmes. Holmes, if you're like, yes. Hello, Watson.
Oh yeah, there's the Awakened, the Awakened remastered, and then the Awakened.
Hello, sir. You have very wide eyes. Very wide eyes. Your cigarette's not lit.
Well, maybe it's because you're how close you're standing. That's why his eyes are so wide.
Your cigarette's not
Cat
lit,
Bat
mate.
regret that.
No. Look, it's not going to do anything for you. You had struggles. Oh no. Hello, sir. Hello.
Now then, Sergeant, what is it about, and what elements of the crime do you have documented?
Referring to the official report, the following particulars were taken down. A young Maori responding to the name Beaupa was reported missing by his employer, Mr. Stenick.
No, I think teleporting Watson's the next one.
No one in the surrounding area saw or heard anything relevant to this incident. In
Oh, he's
truth, we
blinking
rarely
now.
concern ourselves with cases such as this, but the lad speaks not a single word of
Now
English.
he looks high.
And according to his employer, has considerable
They said I
strength.
didn't blink, so I've got to get all my
Considering the
blinks out
wild
now.
customs of his native land, who knows what damage he could
They
cause.
call me Blinky Bill.
You must know, Mr. Holmes, there have been a few similar cases reported recently. The facts are much the same. Immigrants from the poor districts have been reported
Not the
missing by
immigrants.
their families. We expect that some low-class brothel has opened its doors. to
We're in
migrant
1894,
subjects,
people.
And Mr.
Yeah.
Holmes, you can imagine how word would spread. Mark my words.
Oh,
with
he's
his
doing
unique
that, like
looks and
lilting up on the
speech, we'll
front of
find
his
this boy in
feet.
no time.
Too many
I
times.
imagine he'll have nothing worse to show than empty pockets and a delighted air.
That is a possibility.
Well, that's because I've also
However,
got some
I would be
cocaine.
most grateful if you could
And
ask your
exhausted
superiors
balls.
to send me the reports about those similar cases. I rely on you, Ruffles.
I rely on you, Ruffles. Just that as a sentence alone. Mr. Ruffles, I rely on you. Let's... The Bobby looks all sweaty, yes. Let's talk to the wide-eyed man. Yes.
Captain, I understand from Watson you are quite upset.
Am
Any
I?
man will be the same, and with less provocation.
Yes, look at my
Servant
eyes.
was left in the middle of the night. Damned ungrateful after all I have done for him. To top it off, he knows not one word of English.
Other than
Finally,
penis.
If he causes any damage, I will bear the brunt of people's anger and suffer the consequences, as I am the person who brought him to England.
But I don't
How
speak
long
his
is he
language
in your
either.
employment, and is he accustomed to vanishing in this manner?
No.
We returned from Australia more than 5 months ago
Wait.
now. But to his credit,
He's
he never
Maori,
left
though.
this house before
Wouldn't you take him
now.
from New Zealand?
He is afraid of the city, as are
Yep,
many
unless
inhabitants
he's gone from New Zealand to Australia
Oh, yeah.
first. I
That's
guess.
true.
I don't know.
Something?
Upon my word, no.
How much money does he have on his person?
Frankly speaking, he didn't have any money. I kept his wages for him, and they are in my safe. In any event, what the deuce would he have a need for money?
You little...
Who knew
Yep.
that he
Fuck
worked
nugget.
at your home?
Yeah, he's a dick.
And had he any
He's
contacts
a, he's,
here
he's
in
a
London?
bastard.
Anyone who deals with me professionally knows Baopa is my personal servant. As for his contacts, they are limited to the delivery men who bring food or other items to my home. What reason could he have to see anyone other than myself?
And my
Watson,
penis.
continue your search here. I must follow another lead.
By looking through his windows. I must follow another lead. Am I looking that... Will it actually let me interact with this and be like, what the fuck is... Yes, it
What
did.
a peculiar drawing.
It looks like a... Oh, it's a Maori drawing. In living in the shack where young Maori Baupa was living, there is a drawing on the soil in the Maori style. It depicts what appears to be the silhouette of a man or a human running from a huge wave with various vague forms that resemble flying fish. Not even a pillow? Or a blanket? Jesus.
Yep. The
But he
guy's a motherfucker.
Excuse me while I sift through his stool.
Yeah, use the magnifying glass to closely examine the stool.
Oh, no.
There you go.
This appears to contain some
Oh,
methamphetamine.
shit!
I shall
No!
analyze it a bit.
We found
Holmes!
it! We found it! Yay! Now I can fuck this job. I'm going home.
Well, that's all I needed. It wasn't a coin, it was opium. Watson, you know what I need to do.
Footsteps. Let's see.
Okay. Well, they're footsteps. No opium, though.
Footsteps. Let's... The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
Hard-soled shoes.
Look at the rat shoe
shoes.
under the magnifier.
The size is undoubtedly...
Hang on.
Footsteps.
The right shoe, left, right.
Yep.
The
Go
right
up.
shoe
There.
is missing a nail.
Oh.
Yeah.
They didn't nail him down hard enough. Now, excuse me, I have opium to go and have. Watson, do you have more opium that I can take with me?
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Opium! Opium! Opium, Watson!
You got a lighter, Watson. Do you have a lighter and a spoon, Watson?
Madam, would you care to come to my room for some delightful opium? I need to see what this looks like in third person. Oh! Sir!
And the guy with his hand, he's like, what the fuck, dude?
Hi, would you care to come to... Oh, sir. I know my jacket is fine, but... Oh, my butt. Would you care to buy these wares of this fine woman? Excuse me, madam. Madam.
Holmes, stop selling that woman and get back to the case!
Oh, yes, okay, excuse me while I go and... Is this my house?
I don't have enough information.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
should
sakes.
return and investigate further.
I need to find more opium. Maybe I'll find more opium over here. Your hat is still too small for your head. Look at it. Look at your shame. Can
I have no reason to go there.
Well, I do, because this is probably where he... Oh, no, hang on. Here he is. Wait, his footsteps are here. So he came down... Why is this foot... Oh, no. So, okay, so he climbed down here. That's where his foot... And then he turned, and then...
Unless...
And then his footsteps disappear. Unless he went in here, but they're not going to let me...
I have no reason to go there.
Oh, but maybe...
This should prove useful.
Now I have a ladder in my pants.
And I am happy to see you.
Yes. Because I have opium.
I have no reason to go there.
Ooh.
Dun-dun.
I have a ladder in my pants.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
What about you,
Have
Dick?
you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
Look at me when I'm talking to... Oh, thank you.
Suit yourself, Mr. Holmes, but it seems to me you're just wasting valuable time. Trust the instincts of a seasoned policeman. In my professional view of the case, this lad went on a spree and will pop up wiser if poorer in pocket.
I see. I see. Oh.
You, sir, are an idiot.
Oh my god, I'm standing on the bush.
There's some strong bush.
Watson, do you see how tall I've grown? If he was up to mischief, he would have taken the axe. I need a clue. Someone tell me where I'm going now.
I love that you're just sprinting around.
Yeah.
You're like...
It reminds me a bit of, what's it called, Vampire the Masquerade last week. I haven't written about what happened last night yet in, Nick's Discord. But, what's it called, I'm playing a southern, female. I'm a southern female. I'm a southern belle vampire called Bettina
Dave,
Anna,
help.
and
No reason to go there.
I may have killed a 401k1 manager last week, and then freaked out about it, going, "Oh fuck, what do I do? Fuck, what do I do?" And then so Darth just went, "Oh, I guess that guy was high on drugs because now you sound like you're on speed." And so, like, and then, because, like, we were at a mission that I was just kind of like, what would Bettina Anna do? Because, like, you know, it's all about drugs. And yes, I did establish that she's about nightclubs and she's all about, you know, manipulation and persuasion. But, like, I've been all right with investigation. But, like, just being like, you know, like, I wouldn't even know where to start with, you know, with drug lords and all that. But then because, like, we were also like, you know, you've killed a person and, like, you know, you've had to, like, tell someone about it. And just being like, but then sitting in front of, like, the lord of the city just being like, what do I even do? Oh, my God. Why am I so dumb?
Oh, my God.
And just be like, and then walk outside the room and be like, yeah, I could do this. I could go and do that. And just be like, oh, she is high on the drugs. Can I go somewhere?
Would you like some help?
Yoy. Don't mind me. I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Bless you. Would you like some help?
Yes.
Go back to the backyard.
Back to the backyard.
Bless you.
No, this isn't a tissue kind of sneeze. You know, like there's tissue sneezes where, like, you need something. You need to wipe your nose. And there's just...
Okay, I'm back in the yard. Okay. Can we look at the footprints?
There's just irritation in your
Bless you.
Always comes in threes.
Bless you.
What up? What up, dog? Oh,
Can
do
we
I
look,
see something?
Can we... What up? What up,
Flaxen,
dog? Yeah, you do.
Yellow in colour.
Now, can we also look at the footprints directly outside the... Bless you. Outside the shed. There to
doesn't
the
have a
right of the shed. These motherfucking footprints right here.
Well, more like autumn sneezies this time. Because it is autumn. And I am recovering from a very early flu-ish type virus that happened to... Am I allergic to the game? No, I'm just recovering from being sick. Now I need a tissue. Bleh. Ooh.
I don't want to know what's on that.
Don't worry, it's nothing gross in color or anything. It's just the amount. I think all that sneezing, like, you know, dislodged stuff in the nose. You know, like when you blow your nose and suddenly it's just a lot more than you expect? You're like, I only did one little blow.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I made that.
How can I produce that much in one blow? Okay.
Okay, so the footprints, can we look at the ones by, like, right next to the shed? The footprints?
Footsteps.
And there is also something in that screen, but can we look at these ones? No, we can't. That's cool. All right. That's cool. So go back to the footprints again. So when you look at stuff like this,
Footsteps.
see how the hand comes up?
Yeah.
When you're done, I think from memory, the hand disappears and you can't interact with it anymore. So you know if there's stuff you need to find. But it's on that. It's on that one. That shoe.
Not seeing it.
The right shoe is missing a nail.
We knew about that.
Well, actually, no, it's not on that shoe. I can see it. It's like, man, the hidden object training you've given me. I can see what we need to look at.
Give me
It's up to the left. Keep going. And to the right.
Oh, fish
Ah.
scale!
This appears to be a fish scale. I shall have to examine this more thoroughly under the microscope.
Okay, can't interact with it anymore.
And what else you can do here? You can use the ladder on the wall. At least you should be able to, or like some part of the wall somewhere.
How about if I got on the roof? How did he climb over that? Oh, hello.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Well, do something about it, Holmes.
So you gotta, you gotta select the ladder. There you go. Ba-bum.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here. Plant fibers.
Fibers? Why are they here? It will be necessary for me to examine this more closely at Baker Street.
Well, it's good to know that this guy didn't impale his ass on any of these spikes.
All that training, yeah. My hidden object training.
Yeah.
I think you're good here. Yeah.
The ladder
Now,
belongs to you.
we can go back to
the house, hopefully.
We can go back to Baker Street.
Come, Watson, we must return to Baker Street.
I must have
What
more
do you make
opium.
of this, Mr. Holmes?
You are a tyrant and a
Stenick,
braggart.
I wish my news were your servant simply left your employment voluntarily for the service of a more honest man. Unfortunately, I don't have that pleasure.
Oh, burn! Fuck you!
Grim indeed. Your servant was seen in the company of 2 men yesterday.
2?
One of the 2 is
There's
a
2
man
sets of
moderate
footprints.
size, very robust, and a mature age. His profession, which will be the key element in our investigation of this affair, will be determined by me within few hours. The other is a young Hindi who is tall and only recently
Wait.
arrived in England.
I'm sorry, how did
There's
you
a
get that he was a
darker
Hindi?
side to these events. Your man was not with them by choice. Rather, the
I
evidence
think
shows he was
from the
At this moment, the reasons behind this villainous
the
act are
fabric
unknown, but
at the top of the door, because I'm pretty sure he's looking at
Gentlemen,
that saying,
I wish
okay,
you
that was a
good day.
turban he was
Come,
wearing.
Watson, we must
Ah.
hurry. There's a great deal to do and little enough time to spare.
But it could have been anyone wearing a
Holmes, I
turban.
man.
must protest. You did not spare my client, Captain Stenick. This
He is a
seems
dick.
unusually harsh.
He is a dick.
That may be, Watson, but now what matters more is to know the reasons behind the kidnapping of this young Aboriginal yesterday evening in central London, and more importantly, what
I mean,
has become
yes.
of
I
him.
know. I know.
I must concentrate on a small experiment.
1894!
You go to the poor lovelorn Barnes and ask him if he has something on the Maori nation and its traditions. Also,
Yeah, I know,
if you
Bray.
should happen to see the newsboy
I'm
outside,
pretty.
find out what
This
he
is just the
knows,
logic
and if
that
it
the
has
game's
value,
doing. I'm pretty
give him a
sure.
coin. And for God's sake, don't be a miser, Watson.
A miser? You cost me one of my patients, and you question my level of generosity with your informers? Oh, really, Holmes? Sometimes you go too far.
I mean, technically, I think Aboriginal just means that they're the native indigenous people of a country.
Yeah.
So, technically, he would be an Aboriginal from the Maori nation, but, you know, Aboriginal has just kind of really mean, what's it called, the Australian Aboriginals for a while. Ooh, acid. We're dropping acid.
I shall have to examine this more thoroughly under the microscope.
Oh, yes. Give me that sweet opium.
The meatball ignited but failed to burn completely. There are, without a doubt, mustard seeds present, probably in exotic form. What could be the other components, I wonder?
So wait, they had opium inside a meatball that they then burnt?
I guess. Oh man, I've got this invisible splinter in my finger. It's doing my head in.
Nothing.
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 Nothing. Ooh, solvent.
Now it can't be used for anything.
Oh,
Now it can't be used for anything.
did I break it? Racism in
You've
my
ruined
America?
everything.
Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus.
My chemicals and my Apparatus. Burn it with acid. Ooh!
Perhaps if I apply heat?
Do I have matches? I do have matches. Wouldn't it be neat if this game was actually comprehensible? Yeah. Wait, what's this doing?
It's sciencing.
So it's
doing
it
science.
looks like it's trying to do a centrifuge, but did it get any of the product?
That's not important.
Incredible. I note a strong presence of opium blended with a concentrate of morphine.
Oh shit!
The remaining elements are a mystery to me.
It's like, but now I'm going to drink it. I'll just ignore all the acid. My fibers. Oh, look at this flaxen. No?
These
Oh.
rope fibers are clearly hemp. Now, about the origin of these stains.
Oh. Well, what about these stains? Do I cut the stains? Cut out all the stains.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Now it can't be used for anything.
Such a weird thing to say. Now it can't be used for anything.
Very interesting.
There's a hole. What? Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, look at you. Can I cut you apart? No, can I?
According to this monograph, the fish scale appears to be from
Oh,
a perch, a
perch.
saltwater fish with high commercial and culinary value.
Oh, we do love a good perch.
I think that's what we do. Put
Let's
that
see
in
if I
there.
can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus.
Apparatus. Burn it with acid again?
Now it can't be
Acid!
used for anything.
What?
We need to use the sprit maybe for
Oh,
the solvent.
The sprit?
Now it can't be used for anything.
Nope.
Now it can't be used for anything.
Now it can't be used for anything.
Every time he says that, it sounds like you've ruined the evidence.
I know! Oh, okay, so so they did go in the centrifuge. The centrifuge hasn't closed or anything, though. Oh, it's splashed all over everything.
It's 1800 centrifuge. It doesn't work and is completely wrong, but it's science.
This is evidently coal soot mixed with water, and given the absence of any salt particulates, it must be fresh water.
Oh.
I should look from the window and see where Watson is.
Watson, don't talk to that boy! Am I Watson now?
You are Watson now. And Holmes is just up there creepily watching you.
Hello, little boy. Hello.
There's a good lad. How does it go?
Hello, sir.
My associate, Sherlock Holmes, said you might have information for him about, now, what was it?
Opium?
The princess, Gav. He was looking for the scuttlebutt on this here princess what we visiting. Exciting goings on. Her bodyguard went missing the first morning after she got here. Nice job to look after a princess's
Oh
body,
boy.
innit, sir?
Oh boy.
They
Oh
say he
boy.
went out on a town having a go with the ladies, if you get my meaning. Like as not, he was trapped by some gang of toughs. Otherwise, who'd get the best of him? A proper giant he was by all accounts. Do I get me coins then, sir?
Do I get me coins?
Thank you, sir. Obliged, I'm sure.
Thank you for your coins, boy. Hello, little boy. Hello.
Jesus Christ.
Hello? No. Holmes, we really should get a shitter, is all I'm saying. Oh no, I need to go into my room and, Oh, jeez, that's a
Now
chair.
there's a cock chair.
Make your bed, Watson. No, everyone must see the evidence
No,
of
I'm a doctor and I'm busy. I can't make my bed.
I can never go into Sherlock's room. Oh, wow. My breakfast is still here.
You can't use the man voice that way.
Sherlock, what are you doing? Oh, you've taken opium again, haven't you?
Yes, I've loaded the centrifuge with opium and I'm smoking directly from that. Because why not?
Heroin! I've been taking the heroin. If you notice, there is a bit of a reddish tinge around my eyes, isn't there?
Please, Watson, leave me to my thoughts. I must concentrate.
Please, Watson, I'm high as fucking balls. Well,
Please, Watson, leave me to
Oh,
my
fine.
thoughts. I must concentrate.
fine.
There's the bullet holes. To the right on the wall there. There they are.
Oh. Then he wrote VR.
VR.
That's how Holmes worked
The
out.
bullet homes, yes.
The bullet Holmes. The homes of the bullets.
Now I can't remember what to do here, so we'll just have to
We just have to go Bear
keep
Creek,
it going.
madam. Oh, madam. No, nothing. What about you? Hi.
I don't know why, but it's funnier with Watson.
Oh! 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 Oh, yes, that's how I like it.
That was like
to,
Temple of Doom.
yeah.
Fucking
You like to play
reaching into his
doctor?
chest.
You like to play doctor? Ah! Hello? Okay. I saw a doggy. Look at this cute little doggy. Ah, what a freak.
Oh,
Madam? No one wants to sell me hats. She's gone! The flower shop lady!
she's the suspect.
Oh, she's very sus.
Good morning.
Oh,
Has
hello.
your sprain improved?
Good
Hello,
morning,
Short King.
Dr. Watson. It is slowly showing improvement. What can I do for you?
Would you happen to have a book on the Maoris?
If I have
Oh.
one available, it would be on that bottom shelf. Although
Bottom.
I'm not sure if I still have that particular book.
Please don't trouble yourself. I will look for it.
I will look on your bottom shelf. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Where's the Maori book bottom? Not this one, okay. What about this one? Bottom, oh, hello. People at the Earth's End! It is important to realize that the Maoris create particular pictorial writings in the soil in order to express much more simple artistic emotions. First, one must recognize that dreams are at the center of the Maori spiritual basis. According to the ancient tribal dogma, all men live in a vast universal dream world, and our individual dreams represent the communication with the invisible sacred spirits, which are all around us. I mean, the Aboriginals have similar, because we've got the dream time. We've got the dream time. You know, I just mean the dream time is around us.
That's true. Yeah.
When a Maori has a particular notable dream with prophetic and moral value, he draws important moments of his dream in a symbolic fashion above the soil. This drawings is interpreted by the tribal shaman, who can order a radical change in tribal life according to what the dream tells him about the future. This behavior may seem incredible to those in the civilized world. We require substantial fact and cogitation, sometimes too much, before changing important aspects of our lives. But our scientific observations over the last 10 years reveal several interesting things. First and foremost, not all Maori dreams do inspire these drawings. Secondly, when drawings are made, few are found to have true symbolic meaning of the events that will affect tribal life. Thus, all the prophetic occurrences are quite rare. Furthermore, as mentioned earlier, in the wild and hospitable lands, the interpretations of a dream as prophesizing great change is unlikely to be of great shock, as nature does a little half-heartedly in such places. The shaman is going to understand if a particular spirit condescended to send a message to his people via a dream. It is a matter of their very survival. Thus, we arrive at the following conclusion. Has not our sophisticated Western world dampened the same primitive people's sense in ourselves, deeming them, wrongly in my opinion, lowly and unworthy? For can we, with all our scientific tools and superior knowledge, foresee many disasters that hail down upon us? That hail down upon us with the same reliability? If the apocalypse must happen one day. I'm not sure if the first warning sign could not be found in our august scientific governmental corridors, but in lone drawings of a naked and illiterate aboriginal in fine soil of bush. Perhaps he will have time to seek shelter for his people. As for us, I don't know. This book is rubbish. I'm
Good
not
day.
paying for it.
Goodbye, Doctor.
I don't think I paid for it. I guess I should stop in at my patient and be like, hey, buddy, I'm sorry. My bro is harsh. Oh, you guys are just standing around here? You're just having a fine day now, aren't you?
Doctor?
Ah, Dr. Watson, is there any news?
Look at me when you talk to me. Hat's still too small. Holmes! Holmes, I read a stupid... Oh my god, okay. You're just standing there. Not doing anything.
This is my standing spot, Watson.
Hello, Holmes. Hello. Did you miss me?
Holmes, what on earth did you say to Barnes to put him in such a state?
Not now,
I told
Watson,
him he was a
although I'm sure
shithead.
this bit of news is most significant. It must wait. We are piecing together a singular affair. This abduction story is much more complex than it appears. As I noted before, our next move is to locate the place of employment for one of the villains who abducted the young Maori. What part of London would such a man call home?
And here we go. I hate this. We actually have to type out the answer at once.
Oh, there seems to be a space. The Hague.
So let's think about what we found so far. We've got a fish scale. We've got the linen. We got the fibers and we got the linen. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Give drugs now. No more drugs today, Holmes.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
Okay, fine.
Everything of importance. Bit harsh. I know the answer, but
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
okay. Can I just say, because you're gonna be you're gonna be losing it, and this is why I hate this particular system.
All right, all right.
You were right. You were correct. It is the docks, but you can't write the docks. You just have to write docks.
Yes, Watson. There is little room for
It's
doubt.
so fucking annoying.
Bargeman who works
It's
at the
so
Thames
fucking
River
annoying.
Works. He is more precisely employed to transport and handle fish brought in by various ships. Our next step is obvious. We must find a cab and make haste to the
Must
Thames
we?
near the warehouses.
There is someone just outside that is in a cab. And a horse that you...
How
Oh my
devilishly
God.
convenient.
He's-
Save.
Why are you going to stab him?
You almost hit New, and I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah.
There we go.
Look, he's just holding a dagger. I'm going to stab you now.
Now, Watson, go get to the cab before I stab you.
I have no reason to go there.
No!
I have no reason to go there.
I really should fire this housekeeper. The food's been out here for hours.
I'm your landlady, not your housekeeper, you twat.
You don't do a good job with that either.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
I'm going to stab your horse. I mean, what?
But
Mustard.
Mustard! Oh.
Let's go.
da-dum.
Sorry, the like mustard
did we
leading
come
into
here,
that
Holmes?
didn't was just beautiful.
Brr. It's rather sinister here, and so cold.
Shut up, Watson.
Precisely, Watson. Ah,
And-
good. Here's a pub. We
Unless
can
you've
warm
got
ourselves
more
inside.
cocaine.
Excellent, Holmes.
Oh, let's check the evidence didn't work.
Aww.
Do you need more space, Watson? Do you?
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh. He's like, I'm not letting you behind me, Holmes. We've done this before. Yes, stay there. Hello,
Okay.
everybody. Oh, it's
Pay
the rules
attention,
time.
'cause I'm only going to say this once.
No hooking,
no
no
drugs.
drugs.
When you're on stage, you can only move like this.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Okay? When you're in the shower, you can do this, and this, and even this. But this,
What I'm doing to you right now, Watson, you cannot do.
Why are you making me wet?
Hang on, I need to... Yes. It's basically taking pictures of our exploits. Excellent, a pub. Oh. Is it off night?
Oh.
Watson, it's not time for us to make out in a pub. Hello, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Could you...
I'm in no mind to talk.
Oh,
Leave me to my drink.
I'm a rich Ponzi person, but I'm here to... Oh, I'm missing a hand.
Good day to you, sir.
Look,
Could you
still
serve
the
on
same
two of your
screens of
best
people's
pints and
ankles.
some information, if you please.
My pleasure, sir.
If I can
What
find
I
some
do for
ankles.
you?
It is
My
the
friend
ankle
and
slut
I are
era.
looking for a man who works one of the fishing boats at the docks. The name of the ship escapes me, but I do know for certain fact it has a coal-fed boiler.
In truth, there are dozens of such boats that lay anchor here every day. What can you tell me about the look of him?
Well,
Only that he is a robust man about this size, wearing iron soles.
one of them's missing a
Little
nail.
help there. You've just described half of my customers. I have nothing for you.
What you mean of right now?
Here now, look for a man called Harper. He lives in a house not far from here, after the bridge near the warehouses. You can't go wrong finding his place. It has a large anchor painted on it.
Oh, he's looking into my soul, and yet
Either
it's
way,
not in the
I
eye
am in your
line
debt.
of either
Please tell me,
Watson
for
or
curiosity's
Holmes.
sake, what troubles your friend?
He's been waiting ever so long for a new wooden hand. It was to be here yesterday, but still no sign of it. He is quite low and has taken to the drink.
You see, I'm a rich Ponzi broke.
For example, last night a nasty flea woke me, and me with only the hook on me scratching hand.
We'll take the hook off when you sleep.
And I had my worries. Imagine
You
last
just have to
summer
unscrew
I
it, you
had
dick.
Worms.
Worms?
You have worms.
Yes, worms is what it was. A sudden attack in the middle of the night, again with only the one hand, and that blasted hook on the other. Hit me misery. I used the wrong hand. Lord, I was unable to so much as sit for 3 weeks.
My God, buy this
Unscrew
man
the
another
hook!
drink. Buy this
Well,
man another.
gentlemen,
Look at their
Again,
faces.
thank you. Have a nice day.
Unscrew the hook when you go to sleep. See, Watson, it's not so difficult, is it? Just you unscrew the... Oh, look at these stairs. Can I actually go up them? No, I can't.
My God, this man is brain dead.
Maybe I should use a ladder
Hydration,
to go
thank
up
you,
there.
Didi.
Oh, the ship's upside down. Interesting. Oh.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. This is private property. There's no entry here.
Sir, I'm over here. Oh, thank you. Look at the boats. There's a boat coming in. Is anyone on the boat? Hello?
Man, that's a smooth ride. Not even breaking the water, just gliding across it.
Oh, yeah, what didn't work? I'll raise one in a second. There's no one on the boat.
What? I'll see if I can make one work. That's on cooldown.
Speaking of boats, any progress on your game, Dave? I mean, I think Dave has been
No,
a bit
actually.
busy with his day job, as I have been.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Having said that, I did get into Godot and I just made a new project to fuck around in, just to experiment.
Oh, nice.
I called it my Mind Palace,
Mm.
which is appropriate considering Sherlock.
Yes. I downloaded Godot and also downloaded the Ego Venture pack, you know, which of course
Oh yes, I downloaded that too, but I haven't looked into it yet.
is how they make the Carol Reeds. And I'm like, what can I do with the Carol Reed project?
Lightning Ridge.
Yes. What it was Carl Reed, wasn't it, that we came up with?
Yes, Carl Reed. The Aussie PI.
Yeah, although but he was British, remember? Because
Oh yeah, the British PI in Australia.
in
Yeah,
Australia,
that's
because
right.
he was fleeing. I know I've seen the anchor that I'm supposed to go and check out, but you got to check out all the corners.
Yeah,
when
no,
when
you
you're
explore,
Sherlock
fam.
Holmes.
You explore.
When you're Sherlock
Yeah.
Holmes.
Every nook and
Whee!
or cranny.
Ooh, customs.
Ooh,
Ah.
if there's any fruit and veg, I can look at them.
Mm-hmm. Gee, do you think it might be this house? The only house that has windows that work? And a little boy just staring at the walls?
Yep, that's an opium den.
You could be facing your mother. Although your mother, I'm not sure if she's praying or crying.
Yes.
I like that was Dee Dee's answer as well. Just yes.
Great minds, CD.
Excuse me, madam.
Closed tight.
Madam, you clearly are a place that I need to come into. I mean your house, not you. Oh dear. I've put my mouth in it. Night, Bree.
Night, Bree.
Sweet dreams. Free book. No, it won't let me read it. I mean, I can read the cover. Registers, 1894, September 7th. Step traces at Warehouse 6. Oh, Kelly, the baby came to... What? The baby came to say to me that Sandra began giving birth and that she claims me. What? What do you mean what the fuck the baby saying all this shit? The boat is clear. You will easily find registers not far. What? What is that? What is this note?
That was that's an unhinged note. That's for damn sure.
O'Reilly, the baby came to say to me that Sandra began giving birth and that she claims me. What the fuck?
We are not high enough to understand that. Quickly, Watson, to the opium den.
The boat is clear. You'll find registers
We-
not far. What the?
We must take opium to understand this clue.
We must find Sandra. She's giving birth.
Make haste to the crack den.
Is this a crack den? Oh, I found stairs, Watson. On a door with a well light? No? Okay. It's painted on handle. Why are there so many painted on handles?
Wait a minute. This door is just painted on.
Oh,
That's
can't-
WHS non-compliant.
Yes.
That's for damn sure. I'd be
Fish.
filling out a non-compliance for that.
Someone's been drunk back here. I don't really drink alcohol, Watson. You know that.
Oh, a Sherlock Holmes game where the hint system is opium, and it gets
Yes.
harder and harder to control every hint you take.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. We need to make that, Dave.
If you take too many hints, you fucking die.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that is
Sherlock
that is good.
Holmes. Hey, everybody, I'm Sherlock Holmes. And it's like, Sherlock, we're undercover here. No.
Yeah, you know it's funny. My name's Holmes, but I've only got one home.
I don't have a real home. No one waits for me there. I mean, there's Watson, but
Same brain, Diddy.
he's mostly just hoping that
He doesn't have to resuscitate you in the middle of the night.
Yes, that he doesn't come home and find me dead on the couch. Look at this man, he's just chasing after me.
Resuscitate you in the middle of the night again, is what I should
Again.
have said.
It happens every day. Oh, this... Nope, okay, not that one. I was like, it was lit up like...
Wait a minute. This padlock is just painted on.
It's free reign, everybody. There's no... the door's also just painted on. Oh, weird. I thought I found an invisible box, but it was just a cage of my own emotions. Oh, fuck, I haven't lost him yet. Hello? Hello, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'll walk into the sea. No. There's this house clearly that I should need to go in.
Closed. Tight.
But they've closed their door tight, so I can't come in. Madam! 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 Ah! Madam, there's a man behind me. She doesn't care. She doesn't care, Watson. She doesn't...
What do you make of this, Holmes?
I don't know what to make of this. Let's go back to the pub. People talk to me there. Can we go home yet, Watson? Oh, splishy splashes.
Did we go to the anchor place?
There didn't seem to be anything to do there.
I got distracted by all the running around and talking about opium.
Here's the anchor place.
So anchor place, yes. Now, turn around.
Turn around.
Yes. So this door, that's the door, yeah, and that's locked.
Closed.
Is there anything...
Tight.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
the rope on the sacks. There you go.
This old rope seems intact. No trace of soot present. Closed. Tight.
Madam, let me in
Now
your
there's
house.
another house. There's another house here we can go into, I think.
The unhinged note is here.
Yeah, yes.
The baby came to me to
I'll
say
look it
that
up if not.
Sandra's giving birth and she chooses me. That goddamn baby. Oh! If you see Watson coming, you've gone the wrong way. See, there's this house that seems to be lit up, but nothing to do.
I'm lost now. Go back to the pub.
Alright.
Or at least to the bridge to go back to the pub.
The bridge pub.
The bridge pub.
The pub bridge.
Pub bridge. Bridge pub.
It is interesting that you, just by changing them, it definitely changes the meaning of those two phrases. Because one is a pub on a bridge, and the other one is a bridge to the pub.
Okay.
Watson, what if I just jumped?
Turn around now. Turn around. I mean, we could.
There's no jump button. Oh, there's a hotspot button, though.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Nope. Nope.
Go down the stairs again. Sorry. This house we can't go into.
Closed.
And we can't go into the anchor house. I'm stumped. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Hang on.
Oh.
Oh wait, look.
No one is here.
Oh.
Oh, now they'll look
There
at
we
me
go. There
across
we
the
go.
road.
There we go.
Not gonna lie, the talk to over Watson's mouth looked like Holmes was shoving a cookie in his mouth. Oh, now your door's not locked tight.
Excuse me for disturbing you, but I'm looking for a man named Mr. Harper. Do you know him? He lives just opposite you.
I was having an affair with him.
I had to find the pea.
Watson, I know this accent. These people are Nepalese, and as luck would have it, I am familiar with this dialect.
Nepalese? Holmes, are you sure?
Ahornitra, Chigong Sinitra.
Subtitle just says Nepalese.
This woman says
Ah!
her family has suffered a grave
Extreme
misfortune.
side-eye happening
This
there.
altar
Did you
is
see
for her
that?
son, a lad of 16, who disappeared just 1
I
week
did.
ago.
Could he have run away to sea, or some other youthful adventure?
Il koga bratsein, but presindra kum. She said a man was seen in the area making
sounded like
inquiries
text to
about her
speech,
son
didn't
and
it?
their family. The man worked at the docks and had a silver eye. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
He was a vile man with
Yes.
one silver eye. Malinhe gas, sundre broket hado.
Like, it sounds like he's saying it. But the way that this is like
She
cut off
also
over
says
every
her
word
son's
makes me
belongings
think
are
of
on this altar.
text to speech.
She says we may examine them and take anything that might
Is this
help
actually
find her
Nepalese?
son.
I have no idea.
But what does this
I'm
have
not
to do
qualified
with
to
Captain
answer that.
Stennick's servant?
If I had, you know, my speakers set up to the sound to come out, I'd be like, hey, Google, translate this. But, oh,
This is not Nepali. It looks like silver, but judging by the weight, it's a fake.
I'm surprised she didn't perk up and be like, what? What do you want me to translate? Wait, why are you smiling at me, creepy poster of a lady? I mean, I know you're a goddess or something. Oh, I'm standing on your corn. I'm so sorry. Oh, that is not a good shelf. That's gonna fall down.
I have no faith in the structural integrity of that shelf.
Hello, little boy. Okay, apparently.
No one is here.
No, no one was here. Oh my god. Oh. I guess we take a look at this picture of a little girl. I guess this guy's seen Sandra giving birth.
Crumb cake.
Crumb cake. Oh, sir, you have vomit on your pants. Look at that.
Ew.
Oh.
Watson,
Oh.
it appears this young
Help
man
me
is
find the
ill.
pea.
Be a good man and see how
That's
serious
it.
it is.
Here now, my young man. Let's have a look at you. Oh, Holmes. This man isn't ill. He's drunk. He fairly reeks of alcohol.
Two things can be true.
Oh, it's not my fault. I swear it.
Oh.
Oh, my head. Oh, this
They didn't put the
gang
remake of this on
young
PC. Yeah, they
toughs.
did. It's on
They
Steam.
forced it on me. And then on top of it, they stole my parcel.
Oh, no.
What's that? You say you were forced to drink. Explain this and spare no details.
Yesterday afternoon.
I mean, yeah, I have it on Steam.
I was given a parcel to deliver to an address not far from here. I was near the warehouse district when a gang of young lads attacked me. Before I could think, they drew knives and gave me a bottle, telling me if I valued my life, I better drink it all. Well, let me tell you.
He's got the same type of red
I
eyes that
drank
Holmes
without
has.
stopping. I became giddy.
Oh.
And then must have passed out.
I think you might have had the
remember
opiums,
nothing
mate.
else except waking up a moment ago, finding myself alone. My parcel gone.
But what could they have wanted, Holmes?
It's obvious, Watson. They were seeking some poor soul on whom to test their vile concoction. Tell me, could this bottle be the one
Oh,
they
dear.
gave you?
I can't say. It could be. I feel ill just looking at it.
I'm gonna die.
It has a unique flavor. Rather tasty, I might
Oh,
add.
no.
There's
No,
mistaking
Holmes!
my senses. This contains turnips. In fact, a liberal amount.
I
But
like
where
that
are you
Holmes is
off
like,
to,
I've
Holmes?
drank it.
Watson, it is time to seek out the distillers of this unique brew. If they are located in this district,
Oh,
they
I
may
know
have
where.
much to tell us.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I gotta go get Sandra pregnant again.
What?
I'm assuming that's what happened. You drink this drink, you get Sandra pregnant.
That part of the warehouse seems an ideal place to hide, but it would be difficult for anyone to get there.
Yeah. And yet Watson got here. There we can
So,
go inside.
what about it?
I am missing something. That part of the warehouse seems an ideal place to hide, but it would be difficult for anyone to get there.
Especially with a guy saying, so what about it?
Run!
Oh, run! I'm running. A clue it might be nice, Dave.
The clue is we're missing something.
Yeah, I know, but what am I missing? That's what I'm asking.
You gotta show him the bottle.
Oh. Out of my way,
There you
Watson.
go.
So,
I assume this is your special recipe?
that depends on who's asking. If it's the law, then I have nothing to do with this. If you're a customer, 2 shillings gets you a taste.
I have 2
That's
shillings.
a dumb thing to say.
Unfortunately,
jelly
this
beans.
vintage is a bit full-bodied for my taste. But I'd be very happy to recover a parcel that went missing near this very spot.
Watson's like, this isn't gonna work, home. Oh shit, it did.
Here it is.
It's a
It worked.
massive parcel. It's a dildo, isn't it?
Come, Watson. We must go back to the man with our large package.
With his large, elongated package. That's very hard. Makes... Oh. Where is he? Young man? Hello? Hello? Oh. I think it might be our parcel now. Oh, there's 2 boats that no one is
Oh,
in.
no, you're right. It is our parcel now.
Oh.
What could we use to open that, Watson?
My knife. Oh. Oh! Oh! It's a fake hand with a scraper! Oh, no!
There you go.
You don't want to scrape his ass!
That's one hell of an eBay purchase right there.
He's gonna give us his hook, isn't he? And I'm gonna be like, I don't want this. This is shit encrusted.
Can I come in? I'm getting really wet.
I found your scraping hand.
Good news, sir. Here is what you were waiting for.
What? Oh. And it has an attachment I can put toilet paper on. Oh.
Oh, thank you, sir. I could kiss you.
Oh.
Please don't.
You can't just leave this laying about like that.
Your shit encrusted hook.
Lord love you, the scrapers are what it is. Well, come now, let's celebrate with a drink.
I'm going to take this.
This should prove useful.
Sorry, I just love making him just look at me, just be like, what the fuck are you doing over there?
No, I have nothing to say to him.
He is no longer important, Watson. He wanted a wooden hand to scratch his ass, yes. Because he was using a hook to scratch his ass before.
Not the best.
No. So now we have a shit-encrusted hook. Hopefully Holmes is wearing gloves, is all I'm saying. Wait. We made a grappling hook. What I'm gonna grapple, though. Watson, do we need to do any grappling? Captain Hook has fallen on hard times. Yes, I'm sure.
Come on, Fia. I think I'm going to like you.
We're all gonna like fear. Keep up, Watson. We're looking for things we need to scale. Oh. No, the bucket is up here. A clue, please.
Yes. Got the hook.
So, what about it?
What do you think of my hook?
I am missing something.
Go back to the pub.
To the pub!
Dun.
To the publication lab.
Try the curtains again.
Oh.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. This is private property.
Alright,
There's no entry here.
I think we've got to get rid of him somehow. Let me have a look.
I have no reason to go there. Hello to you again, sir. I won't waste time.
Shove
We have
the hook
discovered
into
new
his eye.
details that may lead us to this elusive seaman.
Jeez.
Most significantly, the man has a missing eye and wears a silver ball in its place.
He's a
By
bowler.
God, that can be no other than Dirty Summers. A
Dirty.
nasty brute, that one.
Where did
Dirty.
one find him?
Elusive.
Elusive
seaman.
seaman. Nick picked
Because he
up
was here
right on
last
that.
night looking down.
He picked right up on that
How did he
one.
behave while he was here?
He gave me extra to secure the private table behind that curtain. During his time here, men of all sorts came and went seeking positions. However, he seemed nervous and fearful as his knife was unsheathed and ready the whole of the night.
His dick was
May I
out.
examine this table behind the curtain?
Certainly, if it will help.
That's why he had the curtain closed, because his dick was out.
These cuts seem quite recent. There are 4
Symbols.
The pub symbols, as they're now known. J. Simon. Bickett? Bickert? Can't look at that one. Ah!
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Leave me alone, Watson.
Have you found anything of importance, sir?
Some runes.
I think we've got to go. So
I have nothing
I
to
know
say
where we
to
have to go, but I can't remember
How?
how we know how to get there. But it's one of the warehouses.
Maybe it's got runes on it? Ah. Nope, not these ones. That's the drunky place. Keep getting stuck on things.
So the warehouses should be numbered as well. I think we're in the right spot down here. Somewhere. One of these places.
Somewhere.
Oh, was there a hand on that window when you went past?
There was not.
No, but you can see in there.
Yes.
Look at that.
And as we know, if you can
Okay.
see in it, they have built it. And if they've built it, it's in the game.
If they build it, you should go.
They built it, so you should come.
Yes. That's what I didn't want to say.
You can come now. Which, of course, anyone that watches Game Changer on Dropout would definitely be like, oh.
I swear.
Yes, they say, oh, I squirt. No. Because in the previous season, no one was allowed to swear, and in a, kind of like Simon says, like, no swearing. And so they said, well, we can say come though, right? Yeah, that doesn't count as a swear. So like at the end of like any time they wanted to swear, they were like, you can come now.
God damn it.
And it made a reoccurrence in the opening episode of this season of Game Changer.
They built this city.
On command roll. Okay. No, nothing built inside there. There's a dark in there. Well, I got nothing, Watson.
All right, let me have a look.
Watson, I need opium again.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go back to warehouse 12.
Is this warehouse 12? Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay. See the crack above the door?
Yes.
That's like broken? Yes, that's what we gotta look for.
I'm looking at it.
There's got to be a hand. Maybe we gotta get closer. Really? Hang on.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Oh, bloody Watson.
And there's no hand on this door? Like when you go up, right up to the door? No.
And let me
Wait, yes?
take my hook off. No.
What the fuck? Okay.
I mean, we clearly need to go in here because this is the only one that has anything built inside of it.
So we've done the anchor, we've done that, we've talked to the Nepalese woman, alcohol, we've done that, missing parcel, done that, we've got the runes, the symbols. Now you have to find warehouse 12, follow the way down the stairs. First green door on the right is warehouse 12, but the door is closed. Open your inventory, combine the rope with the hook, have a look above the door, there is a hole, place the hook there, Holmes will grab. Now the player changes to Dr. Watson.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Fuck!
I'm very confused because we've literally done everything. Oh, there's one thing.
Yes.
No, but he's gone. So what shouldn't matter. It says you can also show the drunk man the pendant from your inventory. But can't be right. That can't be what we have to do.
It is 9:30 though, so we have been going for 2 hours. So maybe we will call this a night or a morning.
Sounds good.
So we shall exit the game. Didi wants to make sure that we're drinking.
Huzzah.
Oh, when did I open Odyssey Draft?
Thank you, Didi.
Rips. What do you mean there's no single license registered on here? I have it. I have a license. Okay. I have to work out what's happening there. Let's see. Does anyone we know Stremen? Probably not. Usually not at this time. Nope. We're free. We're gonna go. We will be back hopefully next week.
I had to find the P.
Oh shit! Next weekend is Easter.
Ooh, it is too.
So we might be able to get a second stream in there.
Maybe.
And I need to speak to both you and Fu about whether we finish off Cassandra Galleries.
Yes.
Because I've got that sitting in my YouTube thing, the first half, just being like, I'm not going to put this up until the second half's ready. But maybe I should, just so that we can all flick through it to remind ourselves what was happening in that. It might be a worthwhile idea.
I think so.
So we'll see if I stream in the evening on this coming week, just depending on how my cough is going. It does seem to be worse at night, so. But I don't feel quite as gugged up this morning. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do one last thing. I mentioned this game the other day. Because we were I was reminded of Sunset, and I was like, well, there's a game called The Graveyard, where this is the whole game.
What the hell is this?
It's a Telltale Games, which means it's art. What do you think of the point of this game is, Dave?
It's either we walk through the graveyard looking for a gravestone, or we're looking for our own gravestone.
I like what you're thinking. There is something in that. This game only goes for a couple of minutes. That's why I was like, let's get this here, especially while you're here, just for you to be like, what the fuck? So as you can see, walking her around is quite difficult. So that's why I'm just heading to the goal that I know that we've got. I do like these trees being like lightly rotated around to suggest movement.
For wind, yeah.
Yeah, because like this was very early on. They're like, Catbat's like, live, old lady, you can make it. So there actually is a free trial version of this game on Steam. The full version's $2. Or it was $2. Don't know if it still is. There is only one difference between the trial version and the non-trial version. How do I sit on the bench again? You walk her to the bench in front of you turn. Oh yeah, I have to turn her around. That's what I need to do.
Okay.
Back it up. Yeah. Oh, there she goes. So, now that we've sat down, we're getting a little song.
Okay.
Oh my god, that bird came out of the church.
Van het jaar 8 tot het jaar 40, ja die Irma was nog jong. Het was een Duitser met de tering.
Oh, a German consumption.
De zwakke long. René, die had een vleesboom.
Oh yeah, these are all the people that died in her memory.
En nooit meer opgeraakt. Kijk, dat is Emma doodgeboren. Zie dat je er niet overloopt. Haar portret al lang verloren. Een blauw kruisje nooit gedoopt. En Roger, dat was de kanker. Die heeft zichzelf overgroeid. Als een klimop te hoog wordt, hangt er te veel schaduw weggesnoeid. Zoutzuur op haar
acid on granite, criminy.
Geel schuim, staalwol om het roest.
Oh, she's cleaning graves now,
ja,
I guess.
staat een weg te krassen en een beitel voor je eigen naam. Voor als we komen te gaan. Van tussen Jezus en benen zou ik die webben willen plukken.
Sorry, for some reason, between Jesus' legs didn't jump out at me before.
Nog kon bukken. Ik wil een engelke van porselein en een sprei van zwarte marmer. Het mogen stenen bloemen zijn. Om mij
Black marble bedspread. Holy moly.
Zoutzuur op haar duim, witte bubbels en geel schuim. Staalwol om het roest te wassen, jaar en datum weg te krassen. En een beitel voor je eigen naam. Voor als
song.
It's very Deadly Premonition.
I like never. Like, I don't even know why these people tried to release games commercially in the first place. Their games were an art form to them. They're like, this is interactive art. So the difference between the demo version and this one is there's a 50% chance of her dying, and we just hit that 50% chance. She did. Ma'am?
Jesus.
Ma'am? Liv! Come back from between Jesus's legs. When you are done, you will walk back to the gate with her and you will both leave the graveyard to quit the game. I can't leave! The game will never end! She's dead! It's art. It's art. I love Nick's like, I love this. So yeah, so when because I did their Kickstarter for their game Sunset, because I was like, all of their games are real. How much was the game? It was $2. And like I said, you can fully experience the game in the demo, which is free, but she always lives. And if she dies,
wow.
if you had the full version, 50% chance that she just kicks the bucket.
So death costs money.
Yes. Isn't that art into like,
that is true.
It is true, because like, especially like, you know, like even in death, like, it's not like, you know, you have to prepare, and I'm pretty sure none of us here in this chat has prepared about what happens when we die. $2 to one old lady bargain. But yeah, like, what's it called? And death is expensive. Like, depending on what your choices are, it could be like 30 grand. Where I'm like, and then even then they're like, oh, either that, you know, like, if we can cremate you, which might be a bit cheaper, but it'll be bad on the carbon footprint. My mum found, you know, she's been watching a series with Ray Martin on it. And like, one of the things that they were looking at is that what can happen is that you could be frozen, nice, and then taken to a place in Ballarat where it's really funny is in Sunset you can miss the entire story basically. Yeah, pretty much. You just go around doing stuff and then be like, wait, what's happening? But what's it called? Oh yeah, so they've frozen you. They shoot you into a hole in the ground, standing upright, so they can fit a lot of you in a field. And they got like a grid directory of where you all are. But basically, you then fertilize that field.
Far out.
Yeah, which I'm like, that's great, because that's like, the carbon footprint is pretty low, and like, because it's just really transporting you to Ballarat and freezing you. Whereas,
is
like,
it just Ballarat?
So far, because this guy came up with it because he owned all these fields, like massive amounts of fields. So he was like, this is what I thought was good, because I like the idea of, like, you know, being buried underneath a tree so the tree can grow, because then you're like part of the cycle of life. Because at the moment, like, especially like when you think about like coffins and all that, a lot of weird shit goes into a lot of different types of coffins. Like, why would you want to put fucking MDF and glue under the ground? And I like the idea of not being cremated because, one, I want the chance to come back as a zombie.
Of course.
Of course, but you know, But just, you know, that whole idea of, you know, like being part of like the natural cycle, like even to the point of maybe we should just go to mass graves and just like have a list of like, these are the people that are buried here. But, you know, some people think mass graves aren't respectful, and I mean, like, it depends on why and how the mass grave has been done. Because, you know, usually they've been put in there with no thought and no name tags or anything. So it's like, well, there's a whole heap of people buried down here. Fuck, do we know who it is? But that's why I quite like the idea of this grid setup where it's like, they know what the name is, they know where you are. Someone should start Soylent Funerals, a fertilizing company. Yeah, and you can get coffins that are like wicker, because wicker will break down. You can get cardboard ones. And I'm like, that's great. Cardboard will break down. You will break down with the cardboard. A lot of the fancier ones aren't going to break down properly. Savannah, Georgia has a lot of ghosts. Yes. There are mushroom coffins. Oh, I need to look this up now. What video was I watching? Okay, good. The last thing I looked at was the Sherlock Holmes direct, because I was looking for the order. Oh, you're right. There you go. So the next one is us versus Arsène Lupin. And at some point, somewhere in here, Dave, that other hidden object game is gonna show up. Mushroom. Wait, there we go. Mushroom coffin. Oh, Australia. Mushroom coffins or living cocoons are eco-friendly burial options made from mycelium, the root structure of mushrooms, and upcycled hemp fibers designed to compost quickly and enrich the soil. I love that. Let's see what they look like. Oh, I like these that kind of look like they're a bathtub. Look at that. I mean, I still like the idea of being shot into the ground, but, you know.
Planted, yeah.
And a tree being put on top of me. But there is also, like, other options. Like, you can be made into a diamond. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be a real diamond. It's going to be cubic zirconia. But, you know, it's still going to be hard. And you can be made into a pretty necklace. But again, I don't know about the carbon footprint of that one. Because there will be, you know, energy and cost into being made into a diamond. Probably more than being cremated. But again, the smoke and the ash is not a great outcome of cremation.
Your nose is spread thickly with butter.
Why, thank you. My nose is spread thickly with butter. And with that, now that we've all thought about our options for being buried one day. So that's what I sneezed up earlier. Yes, I sneezed up all the butter that was spread on my nose. But yes, so I'll talk to the lads about what we'll do for the Easter period. If we go back to Cassandra Galleries, I think certainly you and I will try and do another. Oh, we've also got Anzac Day coming up.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a crazy, crazy setup because we've got, you know, Easter next weekend, so that is a 4-day weekend. And then we work for 3 days, and then we have Anzac Day. So it's a 3-day weekend straight afterwards. It's just
great.
It's just great. And you know what I think is even more fantastic? I found out that my company does a whole heap of extra annual leave days. As in, like, if it's, you know, going to be a long weekend because of a 3-day weekend, they go, hey, you know what? How about you have a 4th day off? Be like, okay, sure. I ain't going to say no.
Ain't going to say no to that.
And I also get 3 weeks at the end of the year at Easter. No, Easter at Christmas.
Nice.
Although I'm kind of like, I believe technically a good chunk of that is also taken up with our annual leave. So we then go into deficit if we've used up our leave. So I'm like, maybe instead of going to see Fu around October, maybe I'll go visit him around Christmas. Because maybe I'll get snow. I want snow.
Ooh.
And also, like, Jayla is always cooking around Christmas. And I'm like, it all sounds so good. I want it. I will speak to the Fu and work out my plans from there. But, yes. So I think we will finish up for the day. Yeah, everyone have a good time. Think about your carbon footprint about when you die before the next time I see you.
I know I will.
Bye.
Bye-bye.